Welcome back, Taurus. This is going to be a mid-month April love reading, just as a catch-up and an update. Spirit, what have we got for Taurus for mid-month April love and relationships? Taurus, mid-month April, love and relationships. So Taurus, I see over the last couple of months you've taken time, it looks like to me, to build on what you already have in kind of a traditional way as well. And it almost looks like if you're not in a relationship and you're looking for one, you've been laying the foundation and preparing yourself and giving yourself self-care and that kind of thing. Currently, Taurus, it seems to me that, especially if you're single, you're kind of looking around at your options now, because I see you've done this preparation and and possibly you're tired of being single. You know what I'm saying? This is I consider this the father of the deck, the Emperor, and he's quite a strict and fair father at the end of the day. And yeah, I think he's been telling you to get your life in order to prepare yourself if this is where you want to go in terms of starting up a new relationship. And right now, I think the time is right, because intuitively you know that the time is right now. You're feeling better about yourself. Perhaps you're better prepared financially and certainly mentally, because I see you looking around at the moment. What's hidden for you? Yeah, so this is either in your subconscious or something that you don't see that's happening, but quite honestly, if you're having any doubts, Taurus, it certainly looks like your effort will pay off. If you're in a relationship, it's on a more steady footing than you realize. In fact, you're both holding on to each other if you're in a relationship, if you can understand that. If you're single, this could mean that you need to let go of some of yourself. In other words, open up a little bit instead of holding on to your heart too tightly. Maybe you've had an experience before that's caused you to hold on a little too tightly to your heart, you know. So just be mindful of that, Taurus. What advice do we have? Yeah, so take it slow, Taurus. If you looking to get into a new relationship, take it slow. If you in a relationship at the moment, you know, a steady pace, no changes, because there's a good base. But if you're single, yeah, take it slow and kind of look at the past lessons that you've learned in past relationships, because obviously if you're single, you may have had something in the past which may not have worked out. So take lessons from that. And this time around, perhaps be a little bit more traditional, you know, like the buying flowers, you know, small coffee dates, that kind of thing. Let's have a look at a likely outcome. Yeah, you got the Queen and the Empress. Jeez. Yeah, these are great cards as an outcome, because I see somebody coming in. If somebody comes in, it'll be a result of you putting yourself out there, number one. So you really have to put yourself out there and make the effort if you want to move into a relationship scenario. And the Empress, like the Mother card, and this is a very mixed reading in terms of singles and those in partnership, because this is a very strong, healthy partnership at the end of the day in a relationship. I would even say, if you're in a partnership, you know, the environment's quite fertile coming up, you know. So if you don't want to have kids, maybe take the necessary precautions if you like. But certainly there's a light shining on this relationship in the future. Let's see what other advice we can give, universe. So universe is saying is don't put yourself down. Have a little faith if things don't happen immediately. Put yourself into social into social scenarios, because that's where the best place to meet somebody. Because often if you're like part of a book club or an art class or a yoga class or something like that, these are kind of the places where you meet like-minded people. Cooking classes, hiking clubs, cycle clubs, that kind of thing. Because then you already know that you have something in common with any prospects, if you like. And keep your eye out and be open to, if something new comes along, just keep an eye out on the potential partner's intentions, what their outcome is. So if you're looking for something long term and they're looking for something casual, perhaps kind of get that out the way soon. And if you're in a relationship, the moon usually comes up when there's some sort of communication that's needed to re-strengthen what you already have. Your partner might be feeling a little insecure about something and may want to chat. So open that environment to them and give them that opportunity to chat. Thanks, Taurus. I hope this helps, and I'll see you soon.